Hey everyone, Tridib from TGT and welcome to another video. This is my first video after our channel got accepted in the YouTube Partner Program. I would like to thank everyone of the TGT family for supporting us throughout this journey. And to all who is yet to connect, please join us and subscribe so that we can make a bigger community in coming days. Now let's get into today's topic. Apple has released iOS 15.3 Beta 1 almost 2 weeks ago, and in this video I'll be discussing how that OS is performing in some of my devices. Here I have this iPhone XR and this iPhone SE second generation, both running iOS 15.3 Beta 1, and this iPad 6th generation is running iPadOS 15.3 Beta 1. With that, Apple also released iPadOS 15.3 Beta 1, watchOS 8.4 Beta 1, Apple tvOS 15.3 Beta 1, and macOS Monterey 12.2 Beta 1. All of these were developer betas, and public beta may be out as well by the time you are watching this video. This is the first beta after the public release of iOS 15.2, and the update size was around 5.65 gigabytes for this iPhone XR and almost same for all other devices. The build number of this update is 19D5026G, and there is a new modem firmware update as well, but this time it's a bit unique. The modem firmware is definitely new, but the actual version number is older than the previous one. Here you can see before the update, the modem firmware is 4.02.02, and after the update it is 4.02.01, so it's 0.01 less. Connectivity wise, iOS 15.2 was much better in terms of 5G networks in the available countries. With iOS 15.3 Beta 1, 5G network signal drop and network switching issues are back, at least according to the various feedbacks that I have received. 4G signal is okay, but I have experienced issues in the 4G LTE band a few times as well. So I hope Apple will sort that out in the next betas, as the issues are mainly for newer devices, that is the iPhone 12 and 13 series devices. But there is no issue in the Wi-Fi connectivity in any of these devices. It is quite stable and as good as iOS 15.2. Bluetooth and AirDrop also works perfectly after this update. No issue there. In fact, AirDrop now works lightning quick after this update across all the devices. Now quickly talk about the new features. iOS 15.3 Beta 1 had some minor changes. Most were inside the codes. In the podcast app, there is a new splash screen when you open the library for the first time. Then within the library and then latest episodes, if you have hide played episodes option on, the wordings are a bit different here. Now it says all caught up. There are some changes in the wordings while you connect AirPods 3 for the first time. There are quite a few changes in the child safety features as well. Once again, as I mentioned in the previous video of iOS 15.2, this is not the CSAM. If you go to settings, then on to screen time, and your device is logged on as a child below the 13 years of age, then this option, communication limits, will be shown as communication safety. This is to protect your child from the unwanted messages and photos, but this has nothing to do with CSAM. The previous public release, that is iOS 15.2, had quite a few bugs, such as touch issues, storage bugs for some devices. I personally never encountered those apart from some lockups here and there, but many said they faced touch issues while playing some games. But in most cases, the issues were from the third-party apps, and the issue may be from the developer's end as well. iOS 15.3 Beta 1 is much stable in that aspect, apart from some resprings here and there, which is quite normal for a Beta 1. Also, there are issues with auto brightness. If you turn it off for some purpose and then turn it back on, it would not adjust properly. You have to lock the device and then unlock it to make it work properly. Apart from that, overall performance is good, I should say. This iPhone XR runs nice and smooth, no touch issues and storage bug for this device. Battery life though was better on iOS 15.2 than iOS 15.3, but it always happens for a first beta. I am using iOS 15.3 Beta 1 on this iPhone SE second generation as well. The modem firmware version number change also happened for this device. 0.01 less than the previous version. Performance is also fine. 4G connectivity is okay as I mentioned earlier. No touch issues or storage bug here as well, but sometimes when I unlock this device, it doesn't respond immediately, lags a bit, then after a few taps works fine. Battery life is average for this device. It provides around 5 to 6 hours of screen on time with medium usage. Also, I am running iPadOS 15.3 Beta 1 in this iPad 6th generation. All the updates and patches that I mentioned previously are applicable for this device. Although this is an old iPad, it still runs smooth enough. But this version has a rotation issue for iPads while using Safari. If you switch between landscape and portrait mode, sometimes the page doesn't display properly. It doesn't happen always though. The battery life I get out of this device is absolutely fantastic, and this update should keep that going. The Apple A10 Fusion chip still looks promising for at least another year. And here are the Geekbench 5 scores for this iPhone XR running iOS 15.3 Beta 1. It is 1114 for the single core and 2678 for the multi-core. Scores are almost same as iOS 15.2. And here are the scores for the iPad 6th generation and the iPhone SE 2nd generation. So now the question is, should you update? Well, at this point, if you are on iOS 15.2, then there is no point updating to this version, provided you are not facing any major bugs. If you are a 5G user, then definitely stay away from this Beta 1 update, at least for now, as this might cause network issues again for you. Else, if you want to try and you have a secondary device, go ahead and update and share with us if this version solves any iOS 15.2 related issues for you. I hope we will see more new features with Beta 2 and Beta 3, as feature-wise this version is not that a big update. Do hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and please don't forget to subscribe to TGT. I'll see you in my next one. Peace.